The Iraqi Bank for Trade announces measures to support the stability of the exchange rate. Those that keep calling this a scam are silly and they don't know what they own, if they even do. Many are saying Sudani and Alak are to blame for the hold-up. What are many? Because whoever that many is very ignorant, very uneducated, in the understanding of the monetary reform process. For someone to say Alak and Sudani are the reason to blame for the hold-up, that is a complete 180. It is Alak, Sudani and Barzani now what are bringing success of the monetary reform, and who are announcing it to the Iraqi citizens. I do know of a couple redemption center folks, / wealth management contacts who are working this weekend. They don't know if it's this week or next week, but very much expect it to happen in the month of October. So they are putting in extra hours to be prepared. They are putting in extra hours to be ahead, taking care of existing customers, so that they have no diversions when they expect us. I think it's very encouraging that they are so convinced they will see us in the next couple of weeks that they are putting in extra hours so when it goes, they can focus on all of us new customers. Iraq raises gold reserves to 152.6 tons, according to the World Gold Council. Quote, Iraq's gold reserves increased by 4 tons in the past 2 months, reaching 152.6 tons, according to a report issued by the World Gold Council. This increase places Iraq in 29th place globally among 100 countries in gold reserves, according to last month's data. I was expecting it to go up in increments over time, and it's not working out that way because they were really moving in the right direction. Things were going really good, but obviously everything went to hell in the handbasket. Parliamentary finance. The Prime Minister has a real will to boost non-oil revenues. There's been a completion of the first steps of the banking reform process. In my view, the next phase should introduce new currency denominations. If they're going to have 3 zeros removed, as Alak said, you're going to need new denominations. They never have had a 3 zeros exchange rate to be supporting the global financial system. They haven't done that in 21 years, so why now? They never will as far as I'm concerned. They're never going to be the savior of anything at 1,310. We heard, let's see, the 16th, which would be Wednesday, is the day that Iraq is paying all of their contractors and paying any back pay that they need to pay, and it's also the day, Wednesday the 16th, the day of celebration in Iraq for this RV and their new rate on the dinar, etc. So it looks like our start date would be Wednesday the 16th, but it could be actually, that we would start on Tuesday. I know we're supposed to get notified on Tuesday whether we start exchanges or not. We'll have to see, but the whole thing is lining up beautifully. I'm excited about the timing. Dot makes it very clear what they're doing, adding value by lifting the 3 zeros. It's right there. It's from the Prime Minister. It's from Alak, the Governor of the CBI, word for word. Anybody that tell you it's a scam, educate them, because this is not Bigfoot. This is not a UFO. This is not Loch Ness. This is a reality, happening right before our eyes. Gold in Iraq, a promising future for mining. This article is from 2015 but tells us how much gold they have in the ground, etc. I had the privilege of talking with someone in the industry dealing with equipment. They have started moving a lot of gold mining equipment to Iraq. Iraq's gold mining industry is starting to explode. They know they have a tremendous amount of gold and rare earth minerals there. As a matter of fact, experts over there say they may actually eclipse their oil revenues. The Platts OPEC Plus survey from S&P Global Commodity Insights showed that OPEC Plus crude oil production fell by 500,000 barrels per day, BPD, month-on-month to 40.23 million BPD in September, due to reduced Iraqi exports, refinery operations, direct flaring and largely a major shutdown in Libya. Iraq, the group's largest excess producer in 2024, cut its production by 130,000 barrels per day to 4.2 million barrels per day during the past month, and this figure also includes quantities from the Kurdistan region. Crude oil production from OPEC's 13 member states fell by 520,000 barrels per day, BPD, to 26.25 million BPD, while production from its 10 OPEC plus allies led by Russia rose by 20,000 BPD to 13.98 million BPD. The falling oil prices have increased pressure on laggards such as Iraq and Kazakhstan to comply with their production targets, with OPEC plus sources telling Commodity Insights that global oil inventories would be lower and the market tighter if they did. But concerns about supply security have pushed prices higher in recent weeks, with conflict in the Middle East threatening to disrupt oil production and exports. Today, Saturday, the head of the parliamentary Amal bloc, Yasser al-Husseini, considered the current government the most corrupt, while stressing that its achievements are imaginary, and do not exist on the ground. Al-Husseini told Al-Maluma agency, the government broke its constitutional oath, as it presented its ministerial program as a Quran, and this government was the first to disbelieve in it. He added,